Okay. Who's first?
Okay, so this time we're definitely recording.
Yes, we are.
So maybe we won't have to redo this another time.
Yep. They screwed up, got all the way to the alien form of Wily. And
Realized we weren't recording.
Realized we weren't recording.
Because we're smart like that.
Yeah, that's just how things happen.
Oh, you got him! Sort of.
Oh no, come on! That sucked.
Oof. Got him! Hooray!
These tornadoes just stayed like right on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's not who I thought it was. Come here, Woody. Woody Harrelson.
I wonder if he celebrates Arbor Day.
Probably.
I wonder if that's like his Christmas.
Bubble Man.
Cat butt. Gotta love a good cat butt. Come on. It's okay. Thank you. You want to snuggle? You look like you wanted snuggles. Oh, this asshole. I don't like him. Don't you need time stop?
I can.
Why aren't you? You saving?
Hard.
Are you saving? Does it work on Wily?
No. It doesn't work on anybody else. Oh yeah, airman. Oh, I should know this. I just went through all this once.
Mm-hmm. What?
It didn't even, like, his death didn't even have a chance to register before I teleported out. Go. Oh, you freaking fuck. Okay.
No, but. Woo! Dr. Wily.
Yep. Willie's machine.
Do you have your bombs this time?
Nope.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit. That's right. We didn't replenish.
Shit. What lives do I have?
Yeah. What was that?
It's the Heat Man weapon.
Whoa!
Yeah. I completely forgot about that, to be honest.
Who needs bombs?
Well, the bombs go on this part.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, come on. Hoo.
You're so lucky ducky.
Yeah, if you use the crash bombs on this second part here, it's just like that first part with the heat gun.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
cool!
fuck.
Ooh, it's scurry.
Bum, bum. Now the musicless part.
There isn't any, is there?
Nope.
That's really creepy. I didn't notice that earlier. I noticed that it didn't like the blood drops. It's really weird. Ooh, God, those hurt too.
Yeah.
Aww.
Wily the alien.
Whoa, this is oddly reminiscent of Kirby. Okay, so are bubbles doing anything to him? Shit.
Yeah. He freaking hurts.
He can't touch you.
Nope, he can't touch me. I can't touch him. The only really effective weapon is the bubbles, I think.
Bubble didn't seem to do much of anything
No,
to
it
him.
doesn't. But in the scheme of things that do anything to him, the bubble is the only thing, if I remember correctly. You might look it up just to double check me, but I'm pretty sure Bubble Lead is the only weapon against him.
Anything, something's got to do damage.
Damn it. Shit. Oh. I've only got one E-Tank too.
Oh, I feel these.
Yeah, the Buster doesn't do anything to him at all.
Bubble. Someone said blades, but the top voted answer is bubble.
Shit. Damn it.
With Wily being an alien, 2 doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me now. Or not 2, but 11. With Light and Wily being college adversaries or something.
See, Wily isn't an alien. It was just one of his really elaborate ruses.
Oh. Dang it. Why couldn't we have just aimed at the corner the entire time and got him? The background was oddly reminiscent of Kirby, though. Reminded me a lot of the rail shooter part.
So there you go. Mega Man 2.
Yay,
Done.
we did it!
It's one of my favorite games of all time. There's the only real problem I have with the game whatsoever is that stupid frame stutter anytime you pick up something and you're right on the edge of falling off and it doesn't register your jump. It's just like, man, really? So you've really got to watch that part.
So, I'm trying to figure out, he's walking off, going somewhere? Why?
Yeah, I don't
To
quite
do
understand
what?
the ending of it.
I mean, he's a robot might as well say owned by Dr. White or Dr. Light.
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
What is that? He's awfully fat too. I don't know if you noticed that.
He is chubby. He just pops his helmet off and is he
Yep.
like
He's
living
gonna
in
go
secret?
and live as a normal boy.
Okay. I guess I don't need to ask you how many balls of yarn you would give it.
This is a
10 out of a 10 for you?
yeah. Yeah, this is a 10 game for me. This is my top 10 games of all time, and this is in it. And just everything other than that one little complaint is perfect about it. The music, the gameplay, the responsiveness of the controls. It's hard.
I don't agree with you on the controls.
Well,
that could have been our
you
controller.
don't agree with me on it because of this controller. It is.
I'm willing to give the yoke.
But I beat it with it, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's once you compensate for the extra distance you have to go on the buttons. And my thumb has a very strange indentation on it. Like I haven't been playing video games my entire life. Because the ridge on it is a little bit rougher than a standard Nintendo controller. So the controller, a 3 out of 10. But it is nice not to have to string a cable all the way across for the NES Classic.
Yeah. And it beats having to get the Retron out.
Yeah, and if we were purists, we would be playing it with the Retron and the original card.
That you can't see because it's too dark.
It's not too dark.
It is too. See? Too dark.
Big man. People know what I'm talking about.
I mean, honestly, I don't know that I could tell a whole lot of difference. The game was still glitchy. The graphics were still a little crazy here and there. Not near as bad as they would have been had we pulled out the actual NES, but
It exists in the real NES version too.
I thought it would be more so in the NES.
Oh, no.
Just, because it's old and it sometimes has problems, But, I don't know, I give it a solid 8. Just because, I don't know, I had a lot of trouble with this game.
It is definitely one of those things you have to grow up with. And then if you haven't grown up with it, you got to get used to it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So I mean, we didn't have a lot of video games growing up. I mean, we had a Game Boy, we had an Atari, we had an NES, but the Atari and NES, by the time we got them, were very secondhand.
Mm-hmm.
So, stuff and things, And we did not have Mega Man. I walked into this probably expecting more Mario.
Oh, yeah, no.
More Mario Control, but hey, I like it. I enjoy watching you play it.
Well, all this stuff back then, nobody was copying off of anybody in the main development market because everything was so new. There was so much fertile ground for innovation. And these days, it's everybody is a port off of somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, I mean, you could have a unique series that just, goes on for 6 games on one console and never gets stale. All 6 of those games for the NES for the original Mega Man are great in their own right. But I don't know. We'll get to this at some point later.
Okay.
I can never